So in every episode, the last 5 minutes are like only the ending credit or some song music, and I just didn't know what to do. I just went through with all the music, and thank God I went through all the music because there's such a huge end credit scene.
This is hell. Am I dead?
Not yet. But you will be unless you come with us.
Welcome back to the channel everyone. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fine. So episode 4 will change literally everything that you know about Loki, everything that you've seen from the trailers or some mini clips and everything, because what happens in this episode is literally going to set some future for rest of the Marvel movies, I can say. And just a spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the episode yet, this video would be having some huge spoilers because this is an explanation video. And again, just like the rest of the episodes, I'll try to do just a 2-minute explanation of the entire episode. So let's start with the video. So this episode of Loki kind of starts with the history of the lady Loki. She was just a child when the TVA had picked her up from Asgard in her own reality. Mobius is still trying to check with her exactly what happened with the other soldier TVA, because we've seen in the last episode that Sylvie has told Loki that all the timekeeper, all the TVA employees are basically just time variants. So this could be a reason that she doesn't want anybody to know about her, and they are trying to create a huge spike in the timeline, which Mobius and the rest of the TVA employees notice that it has been that is the location where they need to find them, and they kind of keep them into a big loop where we get to see another Sif. That is one of the first guest appearance, as we can see, apart from the rest Marvel cast. And while investigating with Mobius, Loki finally tells him that all of them are variants. They are just being picked up by the TVAs from different timelines, and they have been their memories have been erased. At the same time, even the other TVA hunter also gets to the female lady Loki, and even she tries to know what exactly was the truth. And after knowing, he right away heads up towards Loki and tries to free him from that reality. And right away, when he's back out from his cell, he finds the rest of the TVA employees waiting for him for the crime that he has done, and they just spun him out of nowhere. And then both the Loki variants are being taken to the timekeepers, and before they could do anything to Loki and Sylvie, the huntress comes in, and that was a badass moment when she kind of just frees both of them, and there is a huge action scene which happens, which leads to an unfortunate event that all the three timekeepers are just robots. They are just some androids. And back on that planet which Loki had felt for Sylvie, he just tries to express his feelings, and before he could finally do that, he has been spun again. And now comes the main reality of what exactly would be the rest truth of the TVA. And in the post-credit scene, we get to see that Loki, even after being spun, he is into some different reality, which very much seems like some futuristic time, where we get to see even more Loki variants. Out of these three, I think 2 of them are for sure Loki variants, and the third could be one of a Thor variant looking at his hammer. And that is all about episode 4. So that is it for this video, guys, and that was the end credit scene. So there are just so many more variants of Loki. So are different types of Loki going to govern the entire timeline, or exactly what is TVA? And if those were just robots, then who exactly are the real timekeepers? Are the variant of Loki themselves would be turning up into some sacred timeline, and everything which has been told about TVA, what exactly is it? Is it really true, or is it just based on some theories that the Lokis have been trying to follow for so many years? So many questions, right? And what exactly Sylvie is going to do now with her getting to know what exactly is happening with the TVA, and what exactly would be there with her future as well, because that was really a heartbreaking scene, that she was just a mistake in the timeline, and right from when she was just a child, she was just being picked up by the TVA, and her entire life has been just been escaping from different timelines and hiding into different apocalypse events. So it was a really sad thing to see, and although it almost gave us a heartbreak again to see Loki die again, but the end credit scene pretty much makes up for that, because he might after all survive death after dying so many times. And I'm really excited to see what would be the rest of the episodes about. So thank you so much for watching until here. Do let me know what you think about the series in the comment section below, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed it yet. I usually come up with content related to more digital art, chalk covers, TV show reviews like these, only for some which are very much close to my heart, and usually travel vlogs which you might expect in a few days. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed it yet, and I'll be meeting you in the next video.